Hey everyone, how's it going? Okay, I'm not looking too bad this morning, considering. Um, I just want to show you what my hands look like here. My hands have been burned by directed energy weaponry. You can see that there are burns here along my wrist. Yeah, it's I think it's invisible light infrared or something. Yeah, so those are my hands, and this is the other side. They like to burn people with electronic weapons, you see. And when the marks show up all over your body, they like to make out like it's self-harm. But the thing about burning skin, if I was burning it myself, you would have smelled it. There would have been a distinct smell that comes with burning your own flesh. But yeah, no, these are DEWs, mate. That's what they do to your hands. And they prefer to attack your left side rather than your right side when they do this. So, yeah, they'd been doing it the last few nights up until like maybe yesterday or a couple of nights ago. So I have been burned. I have been getting electronic weaponry, and I've also been getting fired in my back here. I've been getting fired in the back. So no, I've been hit, mate. I've been hit. It's just that I don't talk about it much because, again, I can't control it. So there's no point in me just getting pissed off about it. Given everything that's been said yesterday, if another report hasn't been made about me this morning, I would be really, really shocked. And of course, the thought of that does make me angry. I'm not going to lie and say that it doesn't, but it doesn't make me angry because of the sectioning, because I'm immediately going to know what to do when they get here. It's not even a thing. I'm immediately going to know what to do. I've been sectioned before. I know how this works. I know what they do. And at the end of the day, if they want to take my laptop and my phone, it's better that the mental health actually confiscate it from me. So if it goes missing, I know who to sue for compensation in order to get it back. So that's that. And then on top of that, got to make sure I take some hygiene stuff with me, because the way they treat their patients in there, you know, I've heard about some friends going into hospital like multiple times, and quite often they're not provided with the essentials. People from their family or friendship group have to come in and provide hygiene stuff. But the problem is that I came here not knowing anybody. So if these people are gonna come over, better make themselves useful and help me pack, okay? Because I'm not leaving here without hygiene essentials. So, you know, because they treat people in there worse than zoo animals, and I ain't nobody's fucking zoo animal. You want to section me, I'm going to be hygienic in there. Or I can just go around telling everybody that your care is substandard, one of the two, and then people are going to see it on camera when I come back. So, yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a report has been made about me, but I'm not worried about the sectioning. Like I said, I'm prepared. I'm always prepared for whatever comes next. In fact, I'm going to start doing everything now, like get the essentials out of the way now and just prepare, because if they do come and they do decide that, you know, that's if the report has even been made. It might not have been, but we all know how this family rolls by now. Every single time they get insulted, they try to take revenge, or they get scared, like some other bullshit. Like, do you know what I mean? Some other bullshit. So I'm just preparing just in case these reports are taken seriously. So, yeah. But no, I know exactly how to play it. I know exactly how to play it. Always keep the liability with mental health. If they want to be above the law, they're going to take the responsibility of being above the law. But that's if a report has been made. That's if a report has been made. I don't know for sure. But that family are very, very predictable. I wouldn't be surprised if the mother left early this morning, made the report, came back. The family are very, very predictable. So I wouldn't be surprised if they made a report. But it's the material, innit? Because I'm going to know exactly how to play it. And then at the end of the day, with a Section 2 comes the opportunity to meet new people. I can find out exactly what type of illnesses these people have and why they're in there. And there are definitely going to be perps in there too. So I can make a note of that as well. People think that I always have to be on camera in order to turn something to my advantage. I don't need the fucking cameras. The only reason, like, all of this is a luxury. Because people know I'm going to say how I feel publicly anyway. They know I'm going to do it publicly anyway. Like, who gives a fuck? I remember I had no phone, no camera when I went the last time I was sectioned. None. I still said, look, I'm a TI. You've heard of the Martha Mitchell effect. Directed energy weapons exist. Acoustic weaponry exists. All of these things exist. It was admitted by the US government and multiple governments around the planet. So, like, the only one deluding themselves is you, and you're literally going so far as to give me medication I don't need and give me treatment I don't need in order to suit your own delusion. So you are the one operating on belief here. You have done no research into anything that I've talked about. And as for this whole thing of, you know, articles saying that it's a mass psychosomatic illness, yeah, that's open air Holocaust shit. It's the same Nazis, the same Nazi tactics, always go after the mentally feeble, quote unquote, which really means go after the people who have already seen what's going on, get them out of the way and move on to the rest. So yeah, now I've been sectioned before. Like, I don't need a camera to get them together. I always make a note of targeting. I deliberately tell them what's going on. I deliberately tell them what's going on. And then it's them who decide whether or not to say it's delusions or not delusions. And if they're going to carry on saying it's delusions, then they have literally put themselves forward to say, you know what? If we are wrong, then it's misdiagnosis. It's misdiagnosis. It's actual bodily harm. It's grievous bodily harm if they decide to inject me, especially if they decide to force me to do it. There's a whole host of crimes that comes with that sectioning. It's not just sectioning. Like, there are a whole host of crimes that come with it. And plus, they treat their mental health people like zoo animals. But watch when I walk up in there and show them what being treated like a human being looks like. Seriously think they're going to trust the staff? And then, on top of that, you have to consider what happens when I get back. There's that. So, again, not worried. If it turns out that I'm right and this person tried to have me sectioned like a fifth fucking time, no, not fifth. If it turns out that I'm right and there was a fourth attempt to have me assessed and sectioned, then yeah, I know exactly how to play it. No cameras needed. Everything's recorded. If I talk about the targeting from the medical health profession and they try to make it look as crazy as possible, sooner or later that's going to be noted evidence. What do I need the cameras for? So, and this is the thing, I can literally tell these people what I'm going to do because they like to underestimate me. They like to underestimate me, and they like to think that their word is bond, and therefore they can make a whatever lie they're going to, and everybody's just going to automatically believe them. Once again, I don't play their game. I tell the truth. But that is if that woman reported me. She probably did. Like I said, she probably did. I don't know for sure, but she probably did. Because they're very, very predictable up there. If they can't taunt me, then they'll try to find a way to have me ejected from the building. But what they're not considering is what happens when I get back. And how many people I expose when I get back. So it's better just to leave me alone. It really is better just to leave me alone and just let me go on my life. I would have self-sabotaged my own progress somewhere along the way, because I can't, something in me can't just itching for a fight, itching for a fucking argument. Isn't it the perps themselves who said I love to argue, love to come to conclusions? Isn't it the perps themselves that said that? So why wouldn't you just leave me alone and let me sabotage my own shit? Then from there you can make your smear campaigns. But no, you want to be in control because you're stupid and you're lying and you're crazy. But that's if she's reported me. Might not have done. But let's see what happens today. And let's see what happens over the next few days. What they're going to do is stop me from being hygienic. How is that going to affect their ability to look after me? And how is that going to be judged? But anyway, I've already done my daily readings. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm going to whore out my Real Justice Tarot site. Check out Real Justice Tarot on Instagram for the daily readings, as they've already been done. And yeah, with that in mind, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Have a great morning. Have a great day. I'm sure some other developments will come up, so stay tuned for that. And if you don't see me, then you'll probably know what's happened. But don't worry. If worst comes to worst, you know I'm going to be right back. And you know I'm going to have a lot to tell you. But anyway, I love you guys. You take care. Bye-bye.